And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. If you're tuning back in after viewing that exciting women's basketball game where the women fell short, thank you for tuning in here, whether you are coming back in or joining us for the first time tonight, where we have your Averett University Cougars going against the Virginia Wesleyan Marlins. Marlins coming in 2-2, Averett 0-4. Averett looking for their first win. The Marlins looking for their third win. And Trevor, you have the starting five for that Marlin team.
At guard, a senior, number 11, Kejan Hanro. A forward, senior, number 15, R.J. Nicholson. A junior forward, number 23, Lamont Stewart. And a sophomore forward, number 24, Tim Fisher. And a junior forward, number 44, Percy Burt.
And the starting five for your Averett University Cougars looking to pick up their first win here in the Grand Center. Number 10, junior guard, Ian Best. Number 11, senior guard, Jalen Burnett. Number 24, sophomore, Harrison Cochran. 35 is Isaiah Jones. And number 50, big junior, Mariba Diaby. And this definitely poses to be another great game here in this second game of the doubleheader action. And I don't know if the Averett fans know, but head coach David Doino actually was a player. Let me get it right here before I spill not true information. He was actually at North Carolina Wesleyan, and this is Virginia Wesleyan, but David Doino, well-versed in the conference, and he knows most teams inside and out, so expect his guys. They do a lot of scouting, and as a matter of fact, they used to get packets,
yes,
which each player and, you know, what that player does and what they do good and what they don't do good, what the team does good, what the team doesn't do good. Coach David Doino is a film addict. He loves watching film and watches absolutely as much as he can.
I can attest to that because two of my roommates basketball players, and sometimes I see those packets sitting in the living room.
Right.
The scouting reports.
And those players read those packets back and forwards as if they have a test on them in one of their classes. But nevertheless, this Cougars team, again, looking for their first win of the season. They're just looking to gel and come together after losing, of course, 2 years ago, lost big-time Charles Harris. And then now, last year, they had USAC Conference Player of the Year in James Contreras, and that's back-to-back years where the Averett has had the USAC Player of the Year. So, you know, losing both of those players really impacts your team, but Averett looking to bounce back here. Isaiah Jones on the jump-off will jump against Percy Burt. And Burt wins.
Cougars looking to rebound after a buzzer-beating loss to Ferrum.
And Honore with the ball for Virginia Wesleyan. Honore from deep three-point range. No good. Rebound there by Isaiah Jones. Ball over to Jalen Burnett. Jalen Burnett coming off a 21-point game, like you said, in that buzzer-beater loss to Ferrum.
Virginia Wesleyan in the all-navy, Averett in the all-white.
And they're going to say Jalen Burnett had a little push off there, but so neither team able to get their first shot to go. Honore defended by Best. This is Burt outside. He gives it over to Stewart. He goes back to Burt. The Cougars get it. 3-on-1 fast break over to Ian Best. And that will be slapped off of the glass. Slapped off by Stewart.
That ball looked like it was on the way down.
And Isaiah Jones gets one now.
Get up there, big fella.
Isaiah Jones, the sophomore guard. And really a guard forward is Isaiah Jones getting the big-time block there. And Averett saying, whatever you do, we can do better. And Diaby with the good defense there, but Tim Fisher able to just finish. And it looks like early on in this game we're going to play through Jalen Burnett. Down low to Diaby. Diaby post up. Reverse layup. Just rolls off the front of that rim. 2-0 for Virginia Wesleyan. Fisher outside over to Burt. And Diaby with the block. And here we go. Harrison Cochran, 3-on-2 fast break here. Over to Best. Best goes over to Jones. Jones for three. Finds the opposite side of the rim and clanks out. Averett still hadn't been able to find their first points of the game. Cochran pulls down the rebound. And the Cougars just need to get on the board here. Here's Ian Best. Takes the screen from Jones. And here's Cochran. That right hand floater doesn't go. Good rebound from Jalen Burnett. And the putback points. So the Cougars finally on the board now. Jalen Burnett.
Travis and Henry come to the scorer's table to check in the next dead ball.
Honore with it, defended by Best. And that's Burt outside. Three-pointer good. Jones outside with it, defended by Burt. Best takes the screen. And here we go with Bird. And he is fouled on the dunk. And a platoon swap for the Cougars. As you mentioned, Contreras Henry will come in alongside Cash and Davis. Montre Cash, an aggressive scorer. Full court press here for the Cougars. Honore defending against Cash. Down low to Henry. Henry with the good post moves. Not able to just get his shot to go. Outside to Burt. Go to Pelham. Nicholson with it. Back over to Pelham.
Good defense here by the Cougars. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And a foul called on Virginia Wesleyan. So a timeout called, 8-2. Let's see what the Cougars can do offensively. Get some checks in the timeout break here in the Grant Center. back here in Danville, Virginia. Virginia Wesleyan going up against the Averett University Cougars. They win 8-2. As we see on the other side of the court, members of the women's basketball team now exiting the locker room all iced up from that physical, exciting game. Ball inbounded to Cochran, over to Cash. Cash trying to find Contreras. And here's Harrison Cochran now. Cochran's runner doesn't go. Davis's tip in doesn't find the bottom of the net neither. And that's Burt. Another three-point shot attempt from Burt. And Cash tried to rebound, just ricocheted in and out of his hands. Raymond Bullitt checks in for Averett. And Honore with the mid-range pull-up jumper. And Cash getting a shot to go for the Cougars. Stewart. Over to Burt. Burt tucks it and runs, but couldn't get the shot to go, so Cash back with the ball for the Cougars. All over to Davis. Contreras with the ball now. Over to Cash. Contreras deep from three. So Rajai Johnson will check in. Johnson down low. Traveling violation called. And Tim Fisher took a hard fall to the floor there. Contreras over to Henry. Henry. Cash. Finding Bullock. Loses his dribble. And here's Pelham losing his dribble. Ball back to Averett. Bullock back to Cash. Cash thought he could find Henry off that pick and roll there. Contreras with it. Contreras driving. Finding Henry for three. And they're going to say his foot was on line. Didn't go in nevertheless. Bullock's shot doesn't go. Burt ends up with it. And here's Pelham for Virginia Wesleyan. And a travel from Pelham. Jalen Burnett back in for the Cougars.
Cougars need to make a couple shots here. Haven't been able to sink that many. First 8 minutes of this game. Still down 10-4.
And you're right, the Cougars need to just get a few shots to fall just to open up this defense. And here's Jalen Burnett.
He's going to get fouled.
And that foul called on Pelham. Or excuse me, on Johnson. Burnett can't get the first free throw to go. Second shot falls. So 10-5. Isaiah Jones checks in for Bullock. And that was Stewart. Stewart with the big time jam there for his team. Ball in the Cash. And so here we go. Let's see what the Cougars can do here.
Cash. And so that's Stewart called on the foul. So a timeout call, 12-5. Let's see what Cougars can draw up offensively coming out of the timeout break. Twelve to 5. Henry at the line for two. First free throw doesn't fall. And so Ian Best will check in for Davis. Good defense there from Jones. Honore with it, defended by Cash. And here's Burt. And Isaiah Jones almost coming through with another big time block. Down low to Henry. Henry
Over to Jones. Jones for three. Almost flushes it away. Into a foul called on Wesleyan. Mariba Diaby will check back in. And really one thing that the Cougars lacked last year was big man depth. As really Mariba Diaby was all they had at big man depth until later in the season when Henry was healthy. But this year now, with the addition of Bullock and Henry into the lineup,
got some more bigs to help out.
Keeps Diaby fresh, keeps all those bigs fresh. And we're able to get some boards. Now, Cougars not doing a bad job defensively as well, holding Wesleyan at just 12 points so far. Diaby with the great defense. 3-point shot put up, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Montre Cash, and it looked like he had all ball.
You could hear that from over here, all ball. And
Tim Fisher will step back to the line. So 15-6 now. Over to Jones they go. Jones the best. And I think they're going to call a traveling violation. And so they're going to call a foul on a block on Isaiah Jones. Interesting call there, but they have the better view than we do up here in the booth. So 15-6. Again, Virginia Wesleyan leading it. And trying to inbound alley-oop. Trying to find Diaby down low, and Best gets the foul and he gets it to go, like you said.
Dude, that's the spark the Cougars needed to get this offense going here.
Timeout call, Virginia Wesleyan, 15-8. We'll be back here at the Averett Sports Network. Free throw no good from Ian, but he did get the 2 points. And here's Burt Over to Honore. Honore defended by Cash. Burke defended by Jones. Down low they go. Back outside to Honore. Back over to Stewart. Back to Honore. And a foul called against Cochran. Or a foul called against Virginia Wesleyan, excuse me. Tim Fisher picks up the foul. Tim Henry back in. Cash. Foul called on Tim Henry.
A lot of calls going against the Cougars here early.
11 total fouls called in the game here in the first 11 minutes of the game. Fisher defended by Henry there. Gets his shot to go. Three-point shot put up, and that's good from Stewart.
And another one for Ian Best. Bryson Davis will check in for Harrison Cochran.
14, Bryson Davis checking in for Averett. Ian Best at the line.
And Ian Best not able to capitalize on the N1 opportunity once again. Three-point shot from Wesleyan. That shot from White, no good. And here we go with Montre Cash, down by 9. And a nice find from Montre Cash. So 19-12 off the great pass from Montre Cash. Timeout called on the court. We'll be back here in the Grant Center.
Back here in the Grant Center, Virginia Wesleyan leads 19-12, 8 minutes to go in the first half.
And Ian Best with the good hands on the steal. And the Cougars will keep possession.
15, R.J. Nicholson checking in for Virginia Wesleyan.
Nicholson and Johnson both checking in for Virginia Wesleyan. Ball into Davis, over to Henry. Henry. The nice spin move, and Henry gets the shot to go, working against Fisher. Tim Henry with the nice post moves there.
Nice spin.
You don't normally see big man work from outside in. Stewart back in on the N1 from Fisher. Fisher leading the team in scoring on the year. Averages 16.3 points a game.
34, Kelvin Nicholson, back in for the Marlins.
Leads his team in points and rebounds per game. And gets the second least minutes a game out of the starting 5. That's what you call being efficient.
Yes, indeed, Eddie.
And I think Henry was looking for the foul there.
Sure did draw a lot of contact. Henry with the rebound, gives it off to Best. Driving, looking for Cash. Cash inside to Henry. Shot's blocked and the ball's tied up. It'll be a jump ball and stay with the Cougars.
Ball possession table.
Cash draws the foul. We'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 11 to John Honoré is first. Andre Cash in front.
Jalen Brown comes to the score table.
So Cash checks in, or like you said, Burnett checks in for Cash, excuse me. Cash playing heavy minutes in that stretch. Cougars trail by 6.
Wow.
And that's a block from Ian Best, but a foul was called on the play.
And the Cougar bench is livid, and the starters. They feel like they're getting hooked right now.
I mean that
looked like a clean block.
that was a very questionable call right there, but like we always say, the referees have a better view on the court, or a different view on the court than we do so.
Coach Donino didn't like it, and he's letting that ref hear it.
And so the player misses both shots, and usually when they say ball doesn't lie. And so Johnson with the block there, 3-on-2 fast break.
Blocked there by Burnett.
The 44, Chris Burnett. The 24, Tim Fisher, back in for Joe Wesleyan.
Ian Best over to Jones. Jones back to Ian Best. Back to Jalen Burnett. Jalen Burnett over to Best. Best over to Henry. Henry long 2. In and out. Honore with it, defended by Jalen Burnett. Foul called on Burnett.
John Honore at the line.
What are you doing?
Vince Contreras will check in for Davis.
That's 16 fouls here. 15 minutes of play. Ref's calling the
Contreras off the bench. Leads or is tied for leading the team in points at 12 points apiece. He's tied with Burnett. A little bit of sham god action there from Ian Best. Jump ball called, and the possession arrow points towards the Marlins. Good defense there, and so here's Ian Best. And Jones getting in there.
Foul call number 2 for Wesleyan, Corey Pelham, his first foul of the game. Number 50, Mariba Diaby.
Mariba Diaby checking in for Tim Henry. Cash will check in for Best.
Isaiah Jones at the line.
And Isaiah Jones gets a 1-and-1. So if he makes the first one, he gets the second one. If he misses the first one, it is Wesleyan ball. So he misses the first one, so the rebound by Burt. Stewart with the ball. And so here we go, ball up to Jones.
He lost it on the way up.
But he couldn't get control of the dribble, excuse me. And more than likely what happens on that is, the player's thinking about what he wants to do with a wide open net like that.
But that jam.
Right, so 24-16, the Cougars trail by 8. We'll be back here in the Grand Center. And Bullock with the turnaround fadeaway shot.
Highest score by 44, Virginia Wesleyan, Carson Burnett is second. That was Montre Cash.
(24-18). And I think there's going to be a foul called on Mariba Diaby.
Foul is called for 50 there.
Davis back in for the Cougars.
Tim Fisher at the line.
Shot good from Fisher. Way to find Cash there. Cash couldn't get his shot to go. Burt. Finding Johnson. Johnson finding Honore. Honore over to Stewart. Stewart with it, defended by Davis. Over to Johnson again.
Charging foul on 0, Regina Johnson, his third foul.
And so a timeout called by the Cougars, a full timeout. 26-18. We'll be back here on the Averett Sports Network. (26-18) is the score. Cougars trying to trim that deficit before the first half is over. Ball tried to go into Cash, but Contreras there to save. Contreras. Stewart picks up his third foul of the game.
Contreras at the line with 2 shots.
Contreras knocks down the first one.
Number 2 for a call, checking in from Virginia Wesleyan. Number 35, Isaiah Jones, coming back in for Averett.
So 6-point game here at the Grand Center. Contreras fighting for the ball. And so I believe a timeout was called as the Cougars have possession. Contreras laying it all out on the floor to get possession for his team. 6-point game, 3:05 left in the first half. 6-point game, and the Cougars have the ball after the good effort on the defensive end from Vince Contreras. Cash. Under 3 minutes to go. Cash couldn't get his shot to go. Honore with it. Honore for three. No good. Rebounded, though, by Burt. He gets his shot to go. Contreras drives baseline. Floater works. And Contreras again on the defensive end. Possession goes to the Cougars. Johnson checks in for Wesleyan. Cochran will check in for the Cougars. Contreras working his way to the bucket. And so ball back to Averett from the defensive end from Contreras again. Vince Contreras really hustling out there.
For Jordan White coming into the game for the Marlins.
White back in for Virginia Wesleyan. Traveling violation call.
Ball goes to Virginia Wesleyan.
Honore with it, defended by Best. And a block called.
That was called number 22 of Averett, James Contreras. Excuse me, Vince Contreras. Good job, right at the line.
Jones with it to Contreras. And I think Contreras was looking for the foul there on the shot. Here's Honore, nothing. And here's the Cougars on the fast break. Ball knocked out by Virginia Wesleyan. 6-point game. Just over 45 seconds to play here in this first half. Ball in to Cochran. Over to Jones. Jones down low to Henry. So Cash back in. 29 on the shot clock, 34 on the game clock, 5-second difference. Cash back in, possibly to hit a big shot. Cash does have big time range here. Three-pointer from Cash.
Short.
And a blocking foul called.
Jordan White at the line with 2 shots.
Free throw doesn't go from White. Second one does. Shot clock's gone, 25 seconds on. Jones comes off, Contreras comes in.
Contreras played great defense past 3 or 4 minutes here. That was about 4 turnovers. 4 takeaways.
And so here we go with Cash, 20 seconds on the clock.
Shot clock off.
Cochran to Contreras, Contreras to Cash, Cash. And traveling was called, so a tick under 5 seconds. Honore shot goes in. So 33-24 will be the score as we come out of the second half. Let's see what the Cougars can do. 10-point lead or 10-point deficit, 34-24. Welcome back here to the Grant Center. 34-24. 10-point deficit for the Cougars here. Burt outside. Over to Stewart. Back to Burt. Burt trying to find Fisher. Back to Stewart. Back over to Burt. Burt for three. Good. And here's Honore finding Burt. And Burt with another 2 points off the assist from Honore. Very fine from Cochran to get the ball to Diaby. Diaby, way to finish it off. Honore with it over to Burt. Burt down low to Fisher. Fisher turns the ball over to Burnett. There's going to be a foul called. Called against Nicholson.
Burnett with 2 shots.
Burnett gets the free throw to go. 10-point game for the Cougars. Honore with it, defended by Best. Over to Fisher. Fisher outside. Finds Burt.
Charge.
Foul called against Stewart. And that's Stewart's 4th.
Yeah, some trouble there.
Probably won't see him until the 5-minute mark or so around there. 4 fouls, he is in foul trouble. So here's Burnett finding Best. Over to Cochran for 3. Off the glass and no good. Isaiah Jones fighting for the rebound.
Ball will stay with the Cougars.
Best inbounds to Jones. Jones capitalizes on the first one.
Burnett almost got the rebound there.
Fisher. Over to Burt. Honore with it. Back over to Burt. Kick ball called. 20 seconds on the shot clock here. Burt with it over to Honore. Honore defended by Best. Fisher trying to create space and get the shot off. He gets the shot off but misses. But he will step to the line after being fouled by Cochran. Lead increased back up to a 10-point game. Cochran over to Best. Best to Burnett. Burnett takes the screen. Foul called against Johnson.
Foul on 0, Chad Johnson. His 4th foul.
That's Johnson's 4th foul. And Isaiah Jones will get the and one attempt.
Basket counts. Foul on Chad Johnson, his 5th foul. And 4, Jordan White into the game for Virginia Wesleyan. Isaiah Jones at the line.
5 fouls. Raji Johnson.
And that's Cougar's plan, is to get Virginia Wesleyan in foul trouble early. And what that does is that makes them bring bench players onto the court, guys who aren't necessarily as experienced as the starters, as Wesleyan runs about a 7 or 8 man rotation, honestly. And that forces them to go deeper in their lineup, guys with less experience. And then it also puts Averett in the bonus, so more attempts on the free throw line.
And they have done just, if Cochran gets the long ball and misses the easy lap. And they have done just that, Eddie. 5 fouls here in the first 4 minutes for Virginia Wesleyan.
Burnett with a nice move to the hoop. Cougar still with it.
No foul call there.
Cash will check in for Cochran. Timeout called. 41-32. Cougars coming back. 41-32, the Cougars looking good so far in this second half. Honore for three. Falls in.
It was wide open. Cougars defense broke down. Some good passing there, though, on that play from Wesleyan.
And yeah, Burt realizing that Honore is the better shooter and passing up his open opportunity.
Net driving. And almost got the end one. 15 minutes just to go here. Cougars down by 12, 44-32. We're at the line for two.
Number 14, Bryson Davis coming in for the Cougars. Number 40, Ray Bullock coming in for the Cougars.
Here's Honore defended by Cash. Outside to Pelham.
Offensive rebound and second chance points, excuse me. Wesleyan there.
12-point game here.
Tough shot there, Contreras. He gets it to go. Eddie, what do you think the Cougars have to do to get back into this one? Only down by 10.
Just they have to get higher quality shots. Put up a couple more outside shots. And they've been playing well defensively. Just got to turn it up just a little bit more offensively. It's a 10-point game here. You know, guys like Vince Contreras on the court, that definitely helps defensively.
He's created some havoc for the Wesleyan offense tonight, creating some turnovers.
He's got 2 steals in the first half. Like you said, Vince Contreras.
Also took a couple clutch charges. So ball remains with Averett, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Davis for three, in and out. Honore. Fisher down low against Henry. And here's Cash and the Cougars on a fast break. And Fisher going rising sky high for that block. Cash for three, and it's good. That's just what the doctor orders for the Cougars, down by 7. See if that gives them a little spark.
And if you're Virginia Wesleyan, Montre Cash is not the person that you want to get hot. Montre Cash, when he gets hot, can hit from absolutely anywhere on the court. Good rebound there from Davis.
There we go, a good timely stop from the Cougars now.
And let's see if we can get some momentum going here. Got to keep the pace up. Cannot allow Virginia Wesleyan to rest. Over to Davis, back to Cash.
Cash drives, kicks to Contreras.
Contreras' runner doesn't go. Traveling violation called.
The bench saw it before the refs did. Called it out.
And so here's the Cougars' chance here. They can cut this lead to just 5.
If Cash can come up with a big 3, they can cut it to 4.
Absolutely.
And one piece at a time.
Bullock outside, over to Cash. Cash, defended by T-Bay. And Cash's errant pass finds its way into the hands of Virginia Wesleyan. And a block called against Vince Contreras.
Yeah, he looked like he had his feet set, but ref's got the better vision, better view of it than us.
Timeout called. 7-point game here for the Cougars in the Grant Center. And we're back here, 46-39, 7-point game here. First free throw, no good from Nicholson. Cash putting his defender on skates. And Henry fouled by T-Bay. Henry sinks the first one. 7-point game for the Cougars. So it's just Pelham with the ball over to T-Bay. Good defense there from the Cougars, but just able to find a shot is Kevin Nicholson. And Bullock fouled on the play, so he'll step to the line for 2.
Number 5, and the Wesleyan's teammate is second. Ray Bullock to the line with 2 shots. Number 11, John Ray.
And the shot good from Bullock. Again, a 7-point game is Best, Jones, and Davis all checks in for Cash, Bullock, and Burnett. Vince Contreras remains on the court, as well as Tim Henry. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Honore with it. Finds Pelham outside. No good. Rebound by Henry. Here we go with Best. And Pelham able to get his hand on it. Here's Honore. Free throw range jumper. And I'm going to call a foul on Davis.
Nine-point lead for Wesleyan. The backcourt violation there on the Cougars. Isaiah Jones lost the hand on the ball.
Diaby checking in for Henry. As we reached a halfway point in the second half, what would traditionally be the fourth quarter here. Pelham thought about that jumper. And Fisher getting the bucket to go. Good defense there. And a big-time dunk from R.J. Nicholson.
Wesleyan lead up to 13 now with 9:10 to go in the game. And Diaba loses the ball.
Honore for 3. No good. Nicholson on the rebound. Pelham outside over to Honore. Pelham for 3. No good. Good rebound by Jones there. Over to Best.
Good move there by Contreras.
And a good pocket pass from Isaiah Jones. 11-point deficit. 8:34 left in the game. 8:34 left in regular time of this ball game. 55-44. Averett trails. And Burt, no good. Nicholson outside had a chance for a three-pointer, passed it up. TJ Fisher long too. Tim Fisher, excuse me. Diaby down low. Outside to Jones. Three-pointer doesn't fall. Foul called on Best. Full timeout called by head coach David Dueno, and it looks like a platoon switch will be happening out of the timeout break. Ball inbounded by Virginia Wesleyan. Down low to Fisher. They go. And that's Damon Showers, the sophomore guard out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, getting the and one. Good rebound from Cash. So ball over to Best. Cash with it. And Fisher doing a good job of playing defense there. Burt dancing around. Bullock right there, though, and he's able to get the rebound. Bullock's first shot falls, 59-45. Bullock goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And here we go with Jalen Burnett. Finding Ian Best. Finding Bullock for 3. Shot doesn't fall. And I believe a block will be called against Bullock there.
Close call there.
And Diaby, that shot rattles in and out. (62-46), 5:40 left. And Stewart checks back in the game. I believe I said he'd come back around the 5-minute mark, and it's 5:40 now. So maybe I should start applying to some coaching jobs.
You're right. It's right on the spot. Eh? Really, they've been doing pretty good with Hess Stewart, though.
Honore with the ball. And a turnover. Here's Henry. And he gets the shot to go, the steal, and the points off the turnover. Honore outside. And that was Burt for a 3, and that ball sails out of bounds. Contreras checks back in. Davis checks in. And Honore getting the board. And Davis with the good job, good hands there to get the steal. And Davis coast to coast and gets the points. Just a 12-point game now here for the Cougars. Burt outside, defended by Bullock. Honore defended by Cash. Burt passes up the 3-point opportunity. Gives it to Nicholson. So Jones comes in for Bullitt. Nicholson gets the chance to make this a 4-point play. And Big Tim Henry gets the points to go.
$14-point lead here for the Wesleyan. 3:30 to go in the game, and a steal by Contreras. He has it picked back.
Fisher gets the easy buckets. Timeout call by Virginia Wesleyan. 68-52, 3:18 left in the ballgame. (68-52). Virginia Wesleyan leads it. Cash goes to Big Tim Henry. That ball toilet bowls out. Here's Showers. With a Burt over to Honore. Honore still with it. Great defense there. And the ball will stay with Virginia Wesleyan. And the shot goes in from Nicholson. Cash can get that turnaround jumper to go, but Henry will step to the line for two.
Before Tim Fisher called for a foul, his second. Tim Henry at the line for the Cougars, 2 shots.
(70-54) is the score. 2:16 left. Best checks in for Cash. And Bullock checks in for Henry.
The team investigated calling the foul is third.
16-point lead for Virginia Wesleyan. Jones over to Contreras. And Burt with a clean block there. Ball in Isaiah Jones. He couldn't get his first shot to go. Honore. Showers outside, takes the screen. Gives it back over to Honore, defended by Best.
And 30 to go in this game.
And Jones with a clean block. And almost a turnover. Shower was almost able to catch that ball clean. And Bullock stripped. Under a minute to go. Next home game is in 12-10, December 10th. Against Pfeiffer, the men will go against Pfeiffer at home at 7:30. And the next home game after that, the women will take on Methodist on the 15th. And then there's not another home game until the 30th, where the women will go up against Randolph, and then a slew of home games for both teams after that. So we always ask that you join us here on the Averett Sports Network. I know a lot of you will be with your families for Christmas break, and what better to do during Christmas than to watch Averett basketball here on the Averett Sports Network. Another turnover by the Cougars.
Wesleyan can dribble it out here.
(72-54). This Cougar team disappointed, but as you hear Coach Duino saying, we're getting better. So again, we thank you for joining us tonight, as you could have been doing a lot of other things, but we hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And again, a Merry Christmas if I don't hear from you again from the Averett Sports Network.